Okay, now we are going to learn we already learn about contact force, and now in this session we are going to learn about the non-contact force or force at a distance or field force. That means there is no direct contact between any two objects. There is no direct contact between any two objects, but the attraction of one object is over another object is more here. That means the force at a distance is, that means the name itself is the distance, force at a distance. Okay, they are separated by some distance, but the attraction or repulsion force is acting on another object is called field force or force at a distance or non-contact force. That means without any contact between two objects, the force is acting on another object. That is called force at a distance. Again, these are classified into three types: magnetic force, gravitational force, and electrostatic force. Okay, what is magnetic force? Okay, when you do some activities with the magnets. Okay, when we are keeping two magnets here, what happens? The magnet can attract the another magnet, or up to some distance without any contact. There is the magnetic attraction between the two magnets. Yes. Okay, when a magnet is attracted, the magnet is also attracted by another magnet, or it can be repelled by another magnet without any contact, without any direct contact. They are attracting or they are repelling each other. This is called magnetic force. In the same manner, the magnet, for example, iron nails can be attracted by another so many magnets, as without any direct contact between those. That is called magnetic force. That means there is no direct physical contact between two magnets or two magnetic materials, but they are showing some force against another object. This is called magnetic force. And the second one is gravitational force. Okay, we are living on the surface of the earth. Yes. Okay, but without any, we are just but any object or something or anything on this earth is experiencing gravitational force. We are not, we're not seeing the gravitational force, but we can feel this. Okay, when you throw a ball upwards, what happens? Again it returns to the ground. So why it returns to the ground? What is the reason behind that? The reason behind that is earth has a gravitational force, and also the objects, the bodies which are present on the earth, or which are present in the space, or which are present in the on the surface of the earth, are experiencing this gravitational force. But we don't know the we don't know the force, but we can experience this. Okay. This, for example, when a ball is thrown upward, it returns to ground without any, without any contact between the ball and the earth. The ball returns to the ground. This is due to the gravitational force, or gravitational. Simply we call this as gravitational pull. Okay, this is called gravitational force. And third one is electrostatic force. Electrostatic force. That means what happens when that means this, simply we can say that a charged body, when a charged body is rubbed, when a charged body on another charged body, that force exerted by a charged body on another charged body. For example, when you comb your hair, just when you're combing your hair, just you simply take it to the pieces of the paper. The pieces of the paper are attracted to the comb. This is due to the electrostatic force. This is in this also there is no direct contact between the comb and the pieces of paper. This is called electrostatic force. In the same manner, you can do it with the help of the balloon also. Just you simply inflate the balloon, and after inflating the balloon, just you rub it with any paper or any silk cloth. Just when you make it when you keep it towards the paper, pieces of paper, the balloon, the inflated balloon can attract the pieces of the paper. Okay, what happened in this case? In this case, before rubbing, what happened? After rubbing, what happened? In this case, before rubbing, the balloon is not at all charged, but after rubbing it gets charged, and after getting this charged body, this charged body can attract the pieces of paper also, and that time the pieces of paper can also get some charge. they are also get charged and opposite, they got the opposite charge. That's why the pieces of the paper are attracted towards the balloon or with the comb also. Yes. Okay, this is what happened in the electrostatic force. But this electrostatic force is very negligible. But this gravitational force is also very negligible. But we can experience this. Yes. And this is about the force at a distance or field forces. Thank you.
Thank you.